All right, and welcome everybody to the cast. And I apologize, I know that overlay is not what you're used to seeing there. I am a bad caster, and my tablet is dead at the moment because I am not on top of my stuff. So I'm manually swapping between the scenes right now in OBS. So we're gonna might have some fun activity like this. No, this is Team Loki versus Aztecs, not the names you're seeing on the board there. That's Synapse versus the Joker you're seeing under this match stats. So apologies for that, but that should clear up once we get to the first intermission. You will see the proper players in this game. And just now got to verify. Let's see, here we got here. Dragon is on Aztecs. Yes, so Aztecs on the right here. Currently Bob the Corn Cob, one of the best names in the game. Stinky Toes, Dragon, and still waiting on the fourth player. And then over there on the left side in orange is going to be Team Loki, Wonder, Flute, CJ the Boss, and Coco or Cuckoo or something like that. And now I think we might be playing 3v4. I'm not certain, although it sounds like teams. Oh, there we go. Boggy J now here for Aztecs. So yeah, so just getting ready for just waiting for the teams to ready up here. I do hope that the fact that my tablet set isn't going to be too much of an issue. Teams are about to ready up, so we'll go to the gaming screen. Now we don't have the animations here again. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and mute the teams. There's a lot of discussion there going on, and gonna get the sound going. There we go. All right. So if you can't tell, I haven't casted in a few days. I'm a little rusty, even though it's only been a few days. And yeah, just not on my game. But there, it's gonna be Aztecs getting that first initial joust. Boggy J sending in one across there to Bob the Corn Cob. Bob taking the shot. That was gonna bounce off the bottom of the goal, and then an ambitious shot there from Bob. Trying to sending it back in off the mark, but he's gonna try to recover that one from his pass with a teammate. Not able to, well, he was under pressure, so he sends that one back, looking for a Dragon. Dragon does come in with that one. Ooh, and a good interception there by CJ the Boss. He's going to send that one away. And I did not anticipate the camera going to that player there. But now some back and forth at mid. Now being handled by Stinky Toes on the back line there for Aztecs. Sending that one forward right there into the hands of Dragon. Dragon now moving up, checking over his shoulder there. Gonna look at what he has for options. As I'm on the wrong side of the arena. We're gonna do a quick flip around. There we go. That one gets cleared out, and now both teams trying to get away. Good boost there by CJ the Boss. Oh, did not catch Boggy on the back line. Sending, excuse me, player on the back line sending it up to Boggy. He's gonna send that one further up. Now it's Dragon on the near side wall, taken by Flute. Flute's gonna get the steal there for Team Loki and send that one forward. But now handled by Boggy J. Under pressure, going for a good pass there to Dragon. Dragon now moving in under pressure. Ducks one player, gets cross pass there to Boggy, and Boggy's going to plant that one in for the two. And unfortunately, we don't have the replays because, as I said, I am a bad caster and did not get my tablet stored. Let's see if that one's charged up enough yet. It's got to get to 10%, or else it's not going to. Yeah, my charging wire also. I need a new charging wire. I should have gone out and done that yesterday while I was out of the house. CJ now taking that one, sending that one forward. Apologies to the teams for not having those replays for this game here. Maybe for the second half, maybe if we can get to 10% on the tablet. Ender, excuse me, not Ender. Wonder. Ooh, go for a shot there. That one's going to go wide. Oh, good play there, CJ. And then Bob the Corn Cob with the grab, sending that one away. Chat, how's everyone doing? I don't know when people start popping in, but I know we've got, at the very least, got one Boosty Boy there. Just Fatima also. Should we stack maybe? It slants maybe? Because I've had this up since earlier streams. I don't know when the chat started and for this one or not. Whoop. Ooh, what's going on there? Anyways. And one Boosty Boy, I am doing fairly good. Woke up with a headache, but have since sussed that out as it is very late in the day. But it was a headache. I woke up with a headache and it was persistent for like 3 or 4 hours. But it has gone away finally. And now down into the Aztec zone. I did take some leave for the headache. But it did, for some reason, it just took a while. I think it was actually a migraine that I got ahead of. That's why it took so long for the leave to kick in. was that it was just progressively getting worse, and while the lead was kicking in. Anyways, ooh, an opportunity here for Aztecs, and they hit it there. Bob the corn cob from a clutch pass from Dragon. I wish I had my replays.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
And Aiden saying I woke up with a headache as well. Yeah, it's not fun. I'm gonna say the source of mine. I know what the source of mine is. And I know what the cure is, and I have not done what I need to do to get on that cure, or at least the treatment for it. Although I need to. And so as you get older, you know, you kind of have to step with those treatments. Ooh, Bob the Corn Cob gonna send this one in deep, right there in the hands of Coco. Still send that one away.
Clears it out of their zone.
Chewy, that it would not be fun. I've heard that even if you get a quote-unquote mild case, it's not fun to deal with. So, yeah, hope you feel better, man. Because, yeah, also, make sure to isolate. So you're not passing it off to any of your loved ones. This one's going to stay bounced into the Aztec zone. Now handled by Dragon. Good stun there by Dragon. Dragon looking to do something with it, sending it through mid. Good pass there. Ultimately finding the hands of Boggy. Boggy sending this one forward. An ambitious shot. Takes a second bounce, so it's not going to find its way to the goal. And there's a goal in the goal.
Orange picks up the disc.
Now this one's going to get sent through mid. Taking a couple bounces there. And now into the hands of Dragon. So back in the hands of Aztecs. But only for a moment. And now it's Team Loki coming away with that one. Wonder going to forward that one down.
Way downfield.
Now handled by Aztecs. 5 minutes into round 1. Aztecs currently up 4-0. And I'm going to have a sip of coffee.
Orange picks up the disc. Great job guarding the.
By the way, cold brew at home, phenomenal. This one's taking a bounce off the Pac-Man there. And that is not it's not iced coffee. It's not coffee I brewed hot and then put ice in. It's brewed cold over 12 hours. Comes out a little bit stronger, but tastes phenomenal. And speaking of phenomenal, Flute with a phenomenal clear. They're going to get through the tube. Are they going to be able to chase it down? No, right there in the hands of Stinky Toes. Stinky, ooh, trying to send that one up. Excuse my quick turns there. I wasn't expecting that. And now an opportunity. Oh, the ding there. That one's going to hurt as CJ the Boss sends that one in at an empty net and it bounces out. And Sneaky, welcome to adulthood, man. Coffee is not just a morning drink.
Sends it back the other way.
That one's gonna get sent all the way down.
Oh, not this time. Blue
afforded back. Gonna be handled there by Bob the Corn Cob. Bob under pressure. Gonna go ahead and send that one over to Draken. Good pass there. Now looking at it, they have numbers 3-on-2. What are they gonna do with it? Oh, CJ is not gonna let that one happen. He's gonna send that one out. Now there is also C Jason 88. And I've always, I know most players have come to call him Jason. I've always called him CJ, but now that we have another CJ in the league, maybe I will have to start calling him Jason. What a good steal there, CJ the Boss. I'm gonna send that one out. And just Sneaky Evil is he's a league mod, in fact. One of our new league mods this season, and one that 6 months ago, for a lot of players, for a few players, in fact, I would say that if you had said CJ or Sneaky Evil is going to be a league mod, you would have been laughed at. Ooh, Bob the Corn Cob going for a shot there. That one's going to go low, but Sneaky has actually proved himself to be a phenomenal mod. He's got a good head on his shoulders, and ooh, that shot may have gone in if not for Sneaky Toes. And I can tell you, Sneaky Evil has definitely earned some respect in the community since becoming a mod. Not because he became a mod, but because of his attitude and actions since becoming a mod. He's really proved a lot of folks wrong about their opinions of him. And I know he's here, and now he's going, what were their opinions of me? You know. I'm not speaking of anything you're unaware of, Sneaky. It's not Dragon moving in this near side tube. Coming through. Oh no, we got a crash there for Aztecs. Now a 4-on-3 situation. Unfortunate. Going for that cross pass. Good cross pass there to Bob the Corn Cob. Bob! Oh, that shot just going to go high and wide. And Bob the Corn Cob, despite the 3v4, is going to get that one in for the 2. That's going to put the Aztecs up by 6.
12, 11, 10, 9.
And yeah, minute 40 on the clock once we come into the tubes. Minute 39.
5, 4, 3.
And that sounded like I might have been throwing shade at Sneaky. And just to be clear, it's not shade at all. Definitely have grown to respect that dude a lot in the last couple months. As should everybody. It's Bob. Is going to plan in another one for the 2. That's going to put Aztecs up by 8. So Aztecs saying we don't need our 4th.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
And one boost. Sometimes teams will opt not to restart just in case it happens again. It's one of those things, particularly when you have a lead, maybe you can maintain that lead or at least use it to just let the team get back. Because maybe later on, maybe in round 2, he crashes again, but in that situation, they're down. And in that case, they would want that restart that they would have hypothetically taken in the first round. And so yeah, with the lead here, they've actually scored 2 since that drop. With 42 seconds on the clock, a 3-goal differential. We are out of mathematical time, so Aztecs do have round 1. So yeah, no reason to really go to push that button now.
Blue throws it way downfield. 30 seconds remaining.
Now one more opportunity. Ooh, off of the head. Unforced error there. Unforced save. As that one's going to get sent out 15 seconds ago.
15 seconds remaining. Orange sends it back the other way.
Oops. And I live with that ego, Dimwi. Please don't fill it. I don't know what you're referring to at all. Drop. I really don't know what you're talking about there. As round 1 will go to Aztecs 8-0. On, I realize now I can't. This is bad. Yeah, I screwed up, guys. I don't know. So if we go to scoreboard, what's going to happen? Do we have stats? No. Yes, we do. Oh, cool. All right. At least we have stats. Okay, I can't put the scores in. 6%. Can't put the scores in yet. But we do have the stats for the game. And you can do some math there. 8-0. That's 6 points to Bob, 2 points to Boggy. No points over there on Team Loki. So just doing some simple addition, which I believe is a. Well, you know what? It's probably such an old song now that, in my mind, it's a newer song, but it's not new anymore. That one, the Thrift Shop. I don't remember who wrote it. Who's your dad? Sneaky, is that your dad? Oh, Sneaky Dad. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of respect for your kid, man. You must be doing something right, right? That's what they say. I don't have kids. Could, but don't.
Round starting in.
Well, that's awesome, Sneaky. I do not know. It's awesome. You know, it's really cool seeing the parents around the game. Oop, I messed something up. I hit the wrong button. We're not on credits. No. Gameplay. There we go. Wow. All right. So now I know what that button does.
And you're underway.
And we do have a rematch here. And Bushipa saying my team called a timeout. And yeah, it looks like they're trying to get a player in. Actually, not sure what's okay. Coco ended up on the wrong team. Bacon Lord looks like we're bringing in Bacon Lord here. Drob the Corn Cob. Is that who is on the VRML count? Is that Wit? Is that Wit or Powdor? And what I'm about to say next depends on if that's Wit or Powdor. Because if it's Wit, cool. If it's Powdor, I have some explaining to do. Powdor. Yeah, so Powdor, you're probably wondering why I accidentally went to credits there. Or if you're probably also wondering why I couldn't put the score in. Unless you've been here the whole time, in which case you heard the explanation. But I got caught up prior to this. I wasn't doing my due diligence. And realized 20 minutes or so before the game started that my tablet was dead. And my charging wire has a short in it, so it takes a while to charge. And so while I used to be able to get away with that, and I could charge it up in like 10 minutes and then just keep it on while plugged in, I can't do that anymore. And so I actually don't have my tablet at the moment. I was able to set up the game. I was able to get everything set up, but then it died again. So I'm pushing it to 10% before I try to turn it back on. It's at 7% now. Skinny is so fired for this. Good. No. Love Skinny. Skinny. Oh, Skinny. Love you, man. So yeah, I would even have the timeout timer running right now, but I can't. I don't have my tablet. I will have it for the next game, because we do have another game to go to. I will be going to at 7 o'clock Eastern in about, what's that? 42 minutes. 42 minutes. That's what we'll make sure we have. Excuse me. Oh my goodness. Make sure we have a charge for that one. And I think that's a game. I'll double check. I have it in the casters channel, the list of all the, because you can ask any of the casters. I've been we're staying up on who's been cast, who's not. Okay, so yeah, both the teams in the current game have been cast before, but in the next one that I'm signed up for at the 7 o'clock hour, the 41 minutes from now, I'll be doing Space versus Mars, which that's an awesome pairing for one. But two, Space. Neither team has been cast yet, so as rare it has become, and that's one thing. Our focus has been getting the most number of teams, like try to get every team cast at least once. And what made it so easy for us in that first week was basically every game had 2 teams that have yet to be cast. But now that we're in week 3, it's really hard to find games where both teams haven't been cast, so we're basically having to tick off 1 at a time instead of getting 2 at a time. What kind of charger do I don't know. It came with my... no, actually, this one didn't even come with my phone. This is the replacement for the one that came with my phone. And it's now dying. I probably had this phone for way too long now that I think about it. It's probably 3 years old now. Still works fine. And still charges fine. It's just the wire. If it wasn't the wire... if it was the phone and not the wire, the tablet would be charging much faster than this. Says we're still at 7%. It used to charge. There's a short in the wire. I'm certain of. Because if I hold the thing that's charging upright, like perpendicular to the ground, it charges like at the proper rate. But once I set it down flat, the bend in the wire when I set it down causes the short and slows way down in charging. And sneaky, when you talk about statistics page, are you talking about the Ignite stats page? Because I just started checking that out too, and that's really cool. But what I find really interesting is the heat maps are really cool. The goal heat maps are really informative. And it really reinforces that whole thing that Powder likes to push, the high percentage scoring areas. And he's not the only person that pushes it, but he's the one I first noticed pushing it. But also, what I find really interesting is the saves heat map. Really tells you how goofy sometimes the stat tracking can be, and not on the Ignite end, just in the game. Because it's for whatever reason, the saves heat map shows saves literally all over the arena, which in some cases maybe, in most cases I don't know. Yeah, they we'll be starting for round 2. They did a restart before round 2 here. Oh no, is that even gonna? What's it say up the top there? Round 1. Okay, I don't know how to manually fix that. So we are going to be doing round 2. It's just unfortunately going to say round 1 at the top, because as I pointed out, I'm bad. Failing in my duties. No excuse. No excuse. But yeah, they did do a restart. Don't know how long it's been. It was originally a restart, I believe, for Aztecs to get that player back, which they have gotten back now as whoever it was that, I think it was Boggy who dropped. He is back, but then it looks like we have a drop on Team Loki, so maybe an extension of the time out there for the other team now. Aiden, you might be right, but I'm not on a particularly tight schedule at the moment. The next game isn't still for another 38 minutes, and once they start here, as long as there's not a restart in the middle of round 2, it's just 10 minutes, and then if we get a round 3, it's just another 10 minutes, so like 20 minutes. So yeah, now if we start pushing into that next game, I'll end this one, but I don't think we're going to be I don't think it'll be that drastic. That's very rare that happens. And Wonder saying 7 track. You're good, man. Just do what you got to do. Don't worry about chat turning on you, because everyone knows chat's toxic, right? Chat, you know it. You all know it. I'm on to you guys. And oh, maybe getting a see, there it is, skinny Dimwi you sook. And yes, sometimes I do, especially right now with not having my tablet ready. One Boosty Boy, is that a game tonight? I didn't even see that game. What are you talking about? When did that get scheduled? When did that get scheduled? That was not scheduled earlier today. No way did I miss that. All right, I'm looking through League Org, and it's looking like let's see, Mini Hat scheduled at 2:23. Okay, yeah, it got scheduled this afternoon. All right, that it will probably get casted. Yeah, I'm looking over everything right now. Yeah, it'll probably get casted. Definitely got to coordinate things. But yeah, no, it's yeah. So Chocolate saying they want every team to get casted at least once, and yes, but we're still not going to a game like Spaghetti versus Joker, especially after Spaghetti's performed so well against Kang. You might be able to predict that Joker is going to take that game, but that's also a game we want to be on. And thank you for that, Palador. That's a game like that is definitely what we want to put out, because there's a lot of pressures. There's a lot of, when it comes to like what we're choosing, it's not just a matter of preference for us, and it's not just a matter of us deciding what our priorities are. There's also some pressures on it, like because we want to get partner on the VRML 1 channel, so we want to put games there that will bring in a lot of eyes, and that bring also a certain level of or if there's, like as Powder said, there's like, if you can get like 3 games in a row, it's a good time to put it there as well, because the other thing is, like, the longer we stream for it, the higher those viewer numbers go. Now, it's not purely cynical. It's not like, oh, we want more money. It's nothing like that at all. It's just, it really helps because if we can get partner, we can also possibly get, like, because right now we can't control whether or not you can change the stream quality. Like, if maybe we're streaming at too high of a bit rate and you want to knock that bit rate down, like maybe your internet's not good, you don't always have the option right now because we don't have that priority. So getting something like partner will give us, I don't know if that'll give us a priority, but it'll put us higher on the priority list. And so, if we have that sort of control, if the viewers have that sort of control where you can always tick down the quality of the stream for your internet, we could stream potentially at a higher rate, at a higher quality. So if you do have the internet, you could watch it at a higher quality, and if you don't have the internet, you could just drop the quality down. But as it is, we don't always necessarily have that option for the viewers, and it's completely out of our control. Like, we don't even know when or not it's there. So we stream at a standard, like 5,000 bits, what is it, 600 by 900 or 900 by 600, something like that. That's why you can't, like, set it to high rate or anything, because we don't stream at high rate, because you're always going to have that control. Yeah, and that's Palador there on the VRML account, just reinforcing what I'm saying there. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Boosty. VRML channels are going to be the only ones with a chance to get partnered. I mean, those are the only channels we're talking about, so I'm not sure what you mean. There you go. Now I have it properly set to round 2. Thank you, Palador, for that. Oh, yeah, but yeah, I'm just talking about, strictly speaking, about the VRML channels. Basically just that, you know, like, we're still going to want to do those top level games on VRML 1 because they draw so many eyes, they draw so many viewers, and that'll help us get that partner. So when we talk about like picking what games we're going to be casting, oh, Newton Dad is going to be popping in for Team Loki. That's awesome. You know, all those factors are always being considered all the time. It's just sometimes some of those factors, just for many different reasons, are weighted heavier than other times. So like maybe oh, sorry about that. That was loud. You know, maybe one time we're looking at 3 different games and everyone's been cast. There's no particularly high level game, and so at that point we might look at the hype votes. But then maybe there's another time where there's no particularly high level game. In one of those games, you know, they all have a few hype votes. Maybe one has a few more than the others, but there's a game with both teams haven't been casted yet. I might pick that one up instead. Or, you know, there's a whole bunch of games, everyone's been casted, but there's also, like, Joker versus Spaghetti, like, or Joker versus Kang, like, it's a better example. Probably going to get that Joker versus Kang. But also, with the number of, the other thing we've been working on is getting more players with more casters with the camming assets and all that stuff, so we should have a broader spread of coverage on average each week. So that should help getting that coverage out as well. Now, of course, also just to point out, you know, the casters are volunteers, and while certain ones of us are maybe more active than the others, it's not because those other casters like aren't committed or aren't willing. It's nothing like that at all. It's just, you know, some people have busier lives than others. Some people play on a team. I can say in season 1, when I was on Nova, I never casted during the week. It was only on weekends. So yeah. Aiden, if you go to the, you know, I'll find the link. I'll get you a link for it. It's in the league announcements, but at this point it's kind of buried because it came out like 2 or 3 weeks before the start of the season. And generally in VRML, that's only open during the off season, but Palador decided to keep it up. So I'm going to generate this link right here and pop this in the channel for you. You can follow that one to the Discord. That'll take you directly to that post. Now, I'll probably try to do it in the browser. I don't know. But teams are readying up here in round 2. About to get ready here for this one. Round 1 was taken by Aztecs. That's another one. I'm not sure how to get there. I'm sure Palador will send me a PM in a minute once he to tell me how I could manually do that. I don't know if I can manually do that. I'm sure it's literally just hitting the eyeball. Well, that's a quick win there on the Joust by Aztecs, as this one's going to bounce into the Team Loki bubble. Oh, what a grab there by Dragon. Dragon with an opportunity. Going to come in. Oh, the stop by Coco. And he sends that one out to the far side, too. But right there in the hands of Boggy J. Boggy J getting bothered. He's getting boggered by someone, but up to Dragon. Dragon up to Bob. And Bob, the corn cob, getting the first one on the board here in round 2. 2 points there for Aztecs. Up at the top, Palador, the where it signifies how many rounds have been won. I figure that's probably... oh, you know what? I see it. Hold on. Boom! There it is. Look at that. There it goes. Up at the top now. Aztecs showing us winning round 1. A quick... I think my bumper button is getting messed up there because it's not... yeah, it's not taking the speed boost. Anyways, that's... no one has any idea what I'm talking about there, except for maybe Palador's. Coco is going to send that one to the far side there. Does find the hands there of CJ to Boss. CJ to Boss is going to get stunned out. And now a bit of a race for it there on the far side. Handled there by Boggy. Boggy's going to send that one out. Team's trying to get together there on the back line. Who's going to get down there first? Bit of a race. Boggy trying to get down there first. Going to play the man. Good play. Look at that empty goal. He's going to set that one in as Coco gets there just at the last moment, but can't actually get the stop. So that's going to be good for another 2 there for Aztecs. And they are up by 4.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
and I've never called you Coco Lit. I've always called you Lit. Although I think people make fun of the way I say your whole name because I say Choco Lit. I over enunciate Choco.
Throws it way downfield.
Although I think at one point I called you Choco Lit because it reminded me of Chocobo. Oh, Newton Dad going for the shot there, but that one's going to bounce off and now Boggy J. That grab, going to send that one out. Now Dragon, ooh, good steal there at mid. Dragon had it for a moment. CJ the Boss coming away with it, but Dragon gonna recover that one. Now turn it around here for Aztecs, sending that one through on the near side. Now handled by Boggy J. Boggy looking to make something happen here. Gonna press one in. Oh, he's gonna get stunned out. And now Bob the Corn Cop taking the shot. That one's gonna bounce out. Ooh, and a shot there. Bob going for the spin. And a solid spin move as he was under pressure. So try basically using the spin as a the roll as a juke. Good pass there, but Boggy King. Oh my goodness. I very much wish my replays were working. Not that they're broken, just that I don't have my tablet working. Apologies to the teams. Apologies to Palador. I am a disappointment. And was that a 3? If that was a 3, wow, you know what? That is very rare. That is very, very, very rare. Wow. Highlight that. Yo, clip that one. Do me a favor, clip that. Oh, no. Dragon. Oh, no. For a moment, lost, probably blacked out for a moment. But clip that goal, put it in League General. Because that is a very rare thing. It's not supposed to happen anymore. It's if you headbutt, let's say if you send one in from the outside of the bubble, good interception there from Newton Dad, sending that one away. If you send in a 3 and it goes in off of someone's head, it counts as a bounce. Even if you redirect it with your head, it counts as a bounce. It'll still be a 3. It used to be that you could tap it in like a slap, like, you know, when people say slap the disc, would have the same effect, but that was, I think it was changed. But then it's not so well known that it's still possible. You just have to, it has to be like a certain amount of time or something. And that, it's so rare to see it happen. So I would love for someone to get a clip on that one. Ooh, CJ the Boss is going to send that one off the backboard after the goalie gets sent out, good for 2, and that's going to put Team Loki on the board here. Currently down by 5, still over 5 minutes to go here in round 2. And I thank you, Aiden. In fact, I'm going to set my controller down for a moment and pick that one up and get it in my clipboard. So I'm going to want that for later. Whoops, didn't mean to click on it. That's muted. Okay. Yeah, that's what I needed there. Thank you for that. Now Bob the Corn Cob down there to Boggy J. Boggy with the move. Oh, flute. Oh, buddy, I know the pain. I know the pain. Flute made an amazing stop there on the opportunity from Boggy J and just puts it in on the wind up. I think, unless Boggy may have actually popped that one in himself. If I had my replays working, I could actually tell you that. But now it's going to be handled by CJ the Boss, sending it down to that left trap. Off the mark, so he's going to hunt that one down, comes away with it. Back it out under pressure, so he's going to send that one through, does get it through. Going to bounce in the far, the blue side trap. Now handled by Coco. Walking this one up. Has Newton Dad across, going for that cross pass, but just out of reach. And it's about, and Newton Dad, if you're watching this, on the replay, if you're watching the VOD, okay to take a step. It's not criticism. Maybe you did take a step. But I didn't see a step, so I'm just saying it's okay to take a step or two every now and again. Don't tell Gilligan I told you that. But now this one's gonna be sent to the near side while bouncing around. Ooh, good stun there from Dragon. Good play, ultimately coming away with it. Get a center over the head, finds a hand there. Boggy walking that one in, and he plants it. Wow, what a play there from Aztecs to earn that 2 points. Well played.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And if there is a she in the game and I did not realize it, and I've been using the wrong pronouns, I apologize to her. If I've been referring to her. Nothing personal at all. Respect all players, all types. Coco coming over with that one. Oh, the stun there, though. Bob the Corn Cob going to get the stun out, and then Boggy J coming away with the steal. Ah, and Flute is a she. Okay, so I will use the proper pronouns for Flute from now on. So apologies to Flute if I called you a he, and a shot there. Stinky Toe is going to get the stop. Newton Dad. Oh, what a clutch shot there from Newton Dad on the fade. He's going to get the turnaround, pop it in for the 2. That's going to put Loki up to 4 here. Still down by 7, but not out yet.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Excuse me.
Teams entering the
It was a good shot. I agree, Boosty.
sends it back the other way.
And ooh, this one's going to get sent all the way in. And now handled by Bob the Corn Cob, though. Steal there by Coco. And it's going to go right there into the hands of Dragon. Dragon's looking to forward that one up. It takes a bounce off the cloud block there. Going to head back towards mid. And my throat is scratchy. I think I'm going to have to cough. As this one's going to go in there. Boggy J, take this one in, and he plants it for the 2. And I'm going to mute myself so I can cough.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
You know what's wild? Speaking of Boosty.
3.
Boosty boy. I'm sure at this point he's aware of it, but you know, last season, season 1, we had a team called Boosty, the Boosty Boys, led by White Fox.
Sends it back the other
And when I started seeing one Boosty Boy around, I was like, is he White Fox on an alt account? Like, what is going on? Is White Fox smurfing? And no, just incidentally had the same name.
intercepted.
I think it was incidental.
Blue sends it back the other way.
You were close to joining them, and they broke up before you could. Would have been very interesting. That's Boggy J. Look at that empty net. Going to take a shot, but that one's going to go wide. Handled once again by Boggy. And a good steal there by Flute. She's going to send that one forward. Now handled by Dragon. Dragon sending that one. Oh, looking for Boggy J, but I think Boggy may have gotten caught up on the shield there. Buddy gets the opportunity to send that one in for the 2, and that's going to put Aztecs up by 11. And one Boosty Boy confirming. Complete coincidence, by the way. And I assumed it was, but when I first saw it, I really thought you were a Smurf. I really did. And the fact that you're, because I know I played some pubs with you, and the fact that your play did not clue me in that you aren't a Smurf, I think says a lot about your ability. As Dragon sending this one up, oh, looking for Bob the Corn Cob there.
30 seconds remaining.
30 seconds on the clock. Round 2 will be in the hands of Aztecs here, so they will get a 2-round victory over Team Loki. Now Coco sending that one out. Team's trying to race for it. Who's going to get there first? It's like CJ to Poss. Possibly get one more opportunity here to put some points on the board before the end of the game. Comes away with that one, sends that one in, and he does hit it. Good for the 2, and that will be the end of round 2 here between Team Loki and Aztecs. There is that. And, yeah, tablet's still only at 8%. That is very disappointing. So we'll take us to the scoreboard, where we will have the proper stats with no goal. Although, it's like, oh yeah, because Newton Dak came in, there's 5 players there for Team Loki. And also the reason you're not seeing the usual, yeah, there are no replays, so I guess it's defaulting to something else. So, yeah, that'll do it here for us right now on VRML 2. I will be back in about 20 minutes with the next game, but because I would otherwise leave the stream running because my tablet's I'm having this problem with the tablet, and end the stream. But game high points do go to Bob the Corn Cob with 11. Also, really want to point out Dragon with 7 assists. That is quite a few. Boggy J also with 8 points. 2 saves apiece to Stinky Toes, Bob the Corn Cob. Also, Boggy J coming away with a save. And also Flute with 4 saves. CJ DeBoss with 3 saves. Coco with 1 save there. CJ DeBoss getting 4 points. Dad also getting 2 points. So solid work and goal there between Flute and CJ DeBoss. Very solid work there. And yeah, and Flute, if you're still watching the VOD at this point, do not worry about that. If it was a self-goal, I'm not even sure it was a self-goal. It might have just been Boggy pushing it forward. But it happens to the best of us. Literally happens to the best of us. All of us at some point or another. So nothing at all to worry about. But yes, that'll do it here for us right now. I will be back in about 18 minutes or so for that next one. So stay tuned, stick around, come back, go make some food. I'm hungry, and I'll see you shortly. And I thought that would roll credits, and it didn't. So yeah.